Achtung, Achtung! Hier ist die Sendestelle Berlin. Im Boxhaus.
Auf Welle 400 Meter. Meine Damen und Herren.
Introducing Achtung History, a new podcast produced by the Berlin Tour Guide, connecting you with history. Listen to your host Simon J. James take you on a historical journey through the events and stories remembered and forgotten by the sands of time. With standalone episodes as well as series, Achtung History will be your guide in both the narratives great and the tales small, including murder most foul, civilizations come to ruin, the ascensions of evil, engineering triumphs, and much more. Join Achtung History this Friday to catch the first episode of Series 1, He Who Holds the Devil. A series that spans the years from the Weimar Republic through to the horrors and evil of the Nazi Third Reich and into the formative years of the Federal Republic of Germany, whilst all the while focusing on the story of one man. One man that would not only facilitate the rise of Hitler from chancellor to dictator, whilst destroying the democratic institutions of Germany, but also becoming key in the state-sponsored expropriation of, and later the murder of, the Jews, not only of Germany, but of Europe. A man that would oversee the governments of conquered territories in the introduction of laws drafted by his hand, laws in which the aims were to degrade and subjugate, to separate those he considered inferior from society, and allow not only for the persecution, but also the execution of the people of the conquered and allied territories. However, despite these crimes, despite being part of one of the most abhorrent governmental regimes in the history of man, he never stood trial among those who signed the decrees he drafted, and never felt the burn of a length of rope around his neck. A man whose work was described as indispensable by the blood judge Roland Freisler. A man who lurked in the shadows and pulled the strings of politicians before him, who became a spy for a foreign superpower and would destroy the life and careers of many who might try to expose him and his crimes. His story, today, outside of Germany, is unknown. Whilst documentaries, historians, authors, and screenwriters remember the personalities who stood in the spotlight of history, the bombastic character of Goering, the weaseling Goebbels, the apologetic Speer, and later the stalwart Adenauer, this man remains hidden, predominantly forgotten, but was of such importance that Soviet Premier Bulganin once sang happy birthday to him, and was of such significance to the beginnings of the Federal Republic of Germany that his portrait still hangs in the office of the Chancellor of Germany to this day. So join Achtung History and Simon J. James every week on your favorite podcasting platform and get the latest episode of He Who Holds the Devil and unravel the story of one of the most evil men in history never to have paid penance for their crimes. Join Achtung History on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram at Achtung History, or visit the website at theberlintourguide.com/Achtung History for previews, snippets and updates.